gonna change into the fit now. It's the uniform. On my face, I wore sunscreen, and I'm wearing this deodorant. Even a kid can draw better within lines. I have to moisturize my legs first. Okay, now socks time. Yay! Today I'll be using this. Okay, so basically we all have heard about what's in my bag. Today I'll be presenting what's in my blazer challenge. Well, it's not a challenge, you kind of just show it. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? This is interesting, hear me out. The same chapstick which I wore 2 seconds ago, these to enjoy my commute back and forth to school, a pack of Orbit chewing gum, and a mask. Now on the other side we have nothing, because I keep my phone in there. One might think that I'm done, but guess what? Bonus pocket, it's located inside. It's this secret pocket, kind of a compartment. So basically in there I keep this, and you open it and it's actually a holder for sanitary pads, and it is so cute. I have this expired pocket perfume, smells like absolute shit, and I always almost throw up when I'm about to wear it. It's either because I hate the way it smells, or it's because it's blatantly expired. We will never know. Then I have rogue money, because in case I get like kidnapped or something, then I can give 30 rupees as ransom money and then leave. I hope it works out. Then I have a cutter, because hey, here you go. This is it for what's in my blazer challenge, and as you can see, because I showed everything, I won the challenge. Okay, I'm kidding. Now let me show the what's in my bag thing. All right, so the bag for the season is Longchamp. First of all, of course, we have IKEA transparent pouch. Next, I'm gonna take my diary. It's for my SOE, basically. It's called Statement of Entry. It's basically just a fancier word for hall ticket, but you get the point. Now, one might ask me, Damo, why do you have such a gigantic bag if you only have like these many things inside? And the answer to that is basically this blazer which you see, we're not allowed to wear these in our exam rooms for obvious reasons. You saw how many pockets it has. That just, oh, it also has one more pocket, by the way. It's up here. Picture of a cat. So there you go. That's everything that I keep in my blazer. And for obvious reasons, how easy it is to like slip in tricks and everything. Cambridge does not allow us to. I think it's Cambridge rule. I don't think it's school specific rule. I won't be surprised if it is. Our school is very strict when it comes to exams. But yeah, these are not allowed in exam rooms, so I need to keep it in there. And this is a very fat blazer, so I think that much space is good. Yoshi in the house.
Now it's gym time. As some may know, I suffer from insomnia, so my doctors told me to exercise to help me. I hate it a lot, but I'm doing it as a medicine at this point, because lately insomnia has started to affect other areas of my health, and I need to control it before it gets worse.
what I'm gonna do now is basically I'm gonna go through my textbook and I'm finding like practical questions because that's what our first exam is about, and kind of fully reading them through and just know and understanding all the apparatuses which are being used. I did like my AS, so now I'm gonna do A levels now. Yeah. Alright then, it's time for me to sleep now because I am very tired. Time to sleep now, and I'll see you in a month. Bye bye. Kitty, kitty. Hi, by the way. So cute. Colonel gave me an extremely late birthday gift. These are so cute that I don't even care anymore. Like, these were actually made with love. Look at this. Say hi. Oh my god, okay, about this one. A couple of days ago I kind of went berserk. I'm sorry about that, but I don't know, it was kind of being annoying. I'm so sorry, okay. You guys are so cute, I love you so much. So busy with life that it's been forever since I have messaged my all-time favorite teacher, my middle school teacher from Switzerland. She mentioned Alpina. Even my second teacher that I love so much. She was my Sekundarschule teacher. Today was quite a day. I'm not gonna lie. Last day, I feel so empty on the inside. It's so weird. I didn't think that I cared about the school enough to like get emotional when I leave. I was wrong. The thing is, today was history, meaning I was the only student there. So my exam ended. My English teacher, who was the exam officer, she just turned around at me and she said, "Enjoy life," and then she left. And then my invigilator, who is actually the senior biology teacher, she's never taught me because I didn't take biology in neither IG nor A levels. She is in the same car in which I am, so like the same transportation vehicle. So she knows me very well. And she just looked at me and she was like, "Enjoy your vacations. Do well in life, stay in touch, tell us where you get accepted." And I was like, oh my god, this is happening. They're sending me off. She just walked out of the class. So I was alone in the class, right? So then I switched off the lights, I switched off the fan. I don't know what happened, but along with that switch, just something flipped in my brain and I was like, school is over. And suddenly the world kind of just came crashing down. So then I just walked off and I was about to go down the stairs, but then I stopped myself and I went to the room. Is our 12th grade classroom. I mean, was. So the lights were off, no one was in it, all the curtains were closed, but I just looked at my classroom and I was like, yep, school ended. And then on the way down, I met my physics teacher and she was like, so exam's done? And I was like, yeah, just finished. And then I told her, physics theory paper, I think I messed up a couple questions. I don't think they asked anything out of the blue though. They were just the topics in which I was a little weak in. I was like, well, I tried my hardest. And then she was like, good. And then she just left. And I know what I told her wasn't really optimistic, but I don't know. And then I met my history teacher and she was like, kaisa tha paper? I don't know why we talk with each other in Hindi. And right as she was talking to me came my French teacher from 10th grade. She was like, last exam, how was it? How did it go? Now do amazing. Best of luck. And then my history teacher was like, Are kar legi wo kuch nahi. A French teacher reminded of her. She was like, ma'am, do you remember the French short film she made in 10th grade? And I was like, oh, it's really embarrassing. I don't like it. She was like, oh, shush. You need to stop underestimating yourself. And I was like, oh, no, come on. I'm not that good yet. And then my history teacher again gave me some words of affirmation, and that's when it started to really sink in. I am no longer a student here. And then my history teacher had to go work. And then my French teacher reminded me, now get back on track with YouTube. You've been in the hibernation mode. Now it's time to take off again. My French teacher just gave me a hug and then wished me the best. And then I was like, ma'am, I'm almost crying. And she was like, oh, don't tell me that. And then she kind of like walked off to her own thing. And I got to talk to the security guard. It sounds so silly, but he knew all of our names by heart. So he was like, Tanishka, ghela kon aale? And I was like, actually Komal yenar hoti, but tiyali nahi vatta azun. And then once I saw her, I like mentioned to him, I was like, Aliye, mi nikte. And then my luck was even great because I even got to talk to my like car driver. Me yetana sobat nahi yeta. Me ekti challi hai. And he was like, ha, papa ni sangitle tuja. And I was like, okay, cool, thank you. I don't know, it sounds like such a mundane conversation. But in my head, I was like, this is the last time that I'm a part of this normalcy. I didn't want it to like make it like a weird filmy moment, but I guess it just turned out to happen that way. Before taking my last step out of the school, I just turned back with my blazer and my uniform. This was the last time that I was like inside the premises of my school as like an official student. And as soon as I was gonna like step over the gate, I was no longer gonna be an official student at the school. So I just looked around one last time at the entire school and then I just walked off. And then you know the rest. Yeah, end of a chapter. This is the longest I think I have ever talked, but it just feels right. This video is a little special to me. It's kind of like a personal diary. I didn't even mention everything that was said between like me, my history teacher, and my French teacher, but it really made me realize they have so many expectations from me. And I really want to work hard to like live up to those expectations. It was unfortunate that I couldn't meet my IT teacher. We have two IT teachers and I couldn't even meet either of them. Nor my maths sir, actually, for that matter. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so emotional. It's just, I did not expect to feel this way. That was the highlight of my day. Probably the highlight of the month. I don't know if anything more amazing than that can happen. But regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. This is definitely a longer video. The rest, I don't think are gonna be this long. It's just I had a lot to say, a lot to show, a lot that happened. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said the thing, which I never say. Comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see. And yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.